So,
This is WNRV 108.1.
What up, man? It's your boy.
Yeah. It's about that time. Looking at my rollie. I think it's about that time. Yeah. It's about that time.
This the big Heff show, it's not the little one. Turn your speakers up, baby, this gon' be a good one. They say, where you been, Heffy, baby, I been doing something. I been cooking frog legs because you really know it's jumping, I'm the big shark, baby, dipping gold, dripping diamonds. One look at my watch, and it says perfect timing. Big shark on me, yeah, shining and blinding. One look at my rollie, and it says, yeah, time. Yeah, I got air with me, huh? DJ Dream with me, yeah. Got T-Rex with me, yeah, that big green with me. Hey, you know Ash with me, Brandy Marie with me. The whole crew fly, it like Chico Bean with me. WNRV 108.1. We got the latest, hottest music from where I come from. We cover all the trending topics that you might discuss. And then we bring out special guests and then we all turn up. So turn me up, CJ, turn me up. You know we definitely not the tools, we them ones. Hashtag turn me up. CJ, turn me up. Turn me to the max until you feel the speakers bust. Turn me up. Hey. It's the big Heff show, it's not the little one. Turn your speakers up, baby, this gon' be a good one. They say, where you been, Heffy, baby, I been doing something. I been cooking frog legs because you really know it's jumping, I'm the big shark, baby, dipping gold, dripping diamonds. One look at my watch, and it says perfect timing. Big shark on me, yeah, shining and blinding. One look at my rollie, and it says perfect timing.
What up, man? Listen, welcome to the Big Heff Radio Show. We're in the Nerd DJ's building. It's a nice Friday. It's a vibe Friday. I got a special guest all the way from Florida in the building, man. Introduce yourself.
Do what it do, Jdot, Breezy live in Cleveland, man, Jacksonville, Florida.
Now, Jdot, if I come down to Jacksonville, Duval, what we going to eat at?
Honestly, man, they still building down there, so it's
Okay.
like, from when I was down there to now, it's a lot of stuff done changed.
Okay. So is Jacksonville known for like soul food, Caribbean food? Like what kind of vibe on the food side is down there?
It's more like home cooking down there.
Yeah.
You ain't really know like no places where it's like, oh, this food, oh, you go to Jacksonville, go to this spot. Like that ain't one of those cities, to be honest.
Now, I don't mean to say it like this, but I know Cleveland is known for being on First 48. I feel like Jacksonville be on First 48 all the time.
Yeah, yeah. That's
And I don't even
what you
watch
get
it.
out of
And
that.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what you would get out of Jacksonville. That shit got a black cloud over it.
Yeah, so day in the life, if we down in Jacksonville and we in Duval, what we doing? What you? I'm with Jdot. What we doing?
All right, so for one, we'll really probably just be ducked off where the rich folks at.
Okay, I don't mind being around rich people.
Yeah, we'll be out there, out the way. We'll probably find us some activities to do where it's nothing but like, non-violent people.
No. Now, do you? Cause y'all got a lot of beaches and stuff, right?
Yeah, we got beaches down there. Yeah.
So do you go to the beach chill, or you just be chilling like off on your own?
It depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I wake up feeling like that one day, I go to the beach.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Now, how does tour been treating you?
Tour been nice. I've been loving it. We just left from Philly. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fell in love with Philly.
You get a cheesesteak?
Yeah, it was fire. I fuck with Philly. I love Philly. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I ain't listen. I go to Max's, get that cheesesteak. They put all that. I was like, man, it's crazy. Like the food in Philly is crazy, and I feel like they got a whole different language.
Yeah, their culture down there just different. Like the architect of the buildings and stuff like that. Like all that stuff, like that shit just different. I fuck with it though.
Yeah.
Like it's smooth.
Now, how did you and Lil Papa connect? Like,
I've been knowing Papa for a long time. I knew Papa since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Like my mom, like through like our moms and stuff like that. Like my mama always like been around the area, and like my cousin and him was like main man's best friends.
Okay.
So it was like I always know him, or been around him.
Okay. Now, how did you get into music? Like, what started you up?
I actually was into music since I was like 8.
Right.
I just never did it because I was like more of embarrassed. Like thought people was gonna laugh at me.
So they was like, "Yo, bust that," and you was like, "Nah."
Yeah, because I actually got a song on YouTube from way back when I was like 9 years old.
Okay.
so I've been onto
What you
music.
do? You put it on unlisted.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find it. You gotta type it directly in how it's spelled. If you don't type out how it's directly spelled, you not finding it.
What was your first? What was your first rap name? Everybody switch up like 3 or 4 times.
My first rap name, my name is Lil Corey.
Okay, ain't no. You can't be mad at that. You know, you can't be mad at that at all. Okay, so you in there? Did you write rhymes or did you just freestyle off the top of your head?
I used to write my songs.
Okay.
And it was just like, around this time, life was good. Shit. So I just made music about money, girls, and stuff I ain't have.
Same thing we doing right now?
Nah, I got stuff.
You got it now?
Yeah, I got stuff.
Okay. Hey, what was the first, like, I'm going through the steps. So first song, first YouTube. What was the name of your first mixtape?
My first mixtape that I ever dropped was Life After Rollo, I think. Yeah, it was Life After Rollo.
Okay.
And then it just went out from there. Like it really wasn't even no purposeful thing. Like, I was just doing it just to make music for me and my homeboys in the car. Whenever we in the car riding around, we just listen to my shit.
Everybody know the lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So then it's just like I just started posting it on Instagram, and then it just started getting views.
Now, I feel like Jacksonville, like I just think Florida in general, like got a crazy wave going on. There's a lot of talent coming out of there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just the state as a whole, like Florida, that's a jungle. Like you feel me? Like it's its own little magical jungle. Like you go this area of the jungle, you gonna find this. You go this area of the jungle, you gonna find that. Like, but overall as a state, like we talented as hell.
Yeah. Now, y'all riding in it. Yeah, I'm gonna say an Impala. Y'all riding in an Impala. Everybody singing the lyrics to your songs. Then you get the call to get booked, like for getting paid to perform and rap this stuff. Like, what was that energy like for you?
I was scared. I was scared as hell. I ain't gonna lie, because it was just like, all right. My first show wasn't even in my hometown.
Where was it at?
In down south. I blew up down south before I blew up at home.
Where, like in Miami or like Palm Beach or something?
Yep, Palm Beach.
Okay.
So that was my first booking, West Palm Beach. And I went down there. I was scared. Like I was nervous.
How many people you ride with?
I bought my whole clique with me. It was the first show ever. I bought my whole squad with me.
Yeah.
And then shit, we went out there, and it was everything that I didn't expect. Like when I came out, the DJ announced I was coming out. Like everybody ran towards the stage. And it's crazy because when we first got in, like one of my homeboys went inside the building. And was like, man, damn, it's only like 20 people in that bit. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck it. But like when I went in there,
everybody from outside came in.
Yeah, so it was like 20 turned into like 100, 200.
Yeah.
So I'm like, God damn, where all these people come from? And then I'm rapping my shit. I ain't even like my first show ever. I did not have to perform. Like
they say
every song word for word, and they was fucking with me so hard. One of my homeboys jumped into the crowd. They caught him.
What?
So the guy,
not on the first run.
On the first show, he jumped in the crowd. He was sitting on everybody's shoulders and shit. That jump was crazy.
In your mind, you was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, I ain't believe it because as I'm performing, like they holding him in the air, so I'm like, bro, like what the fuck?
I know you had to say like, "Oh, it's only up from here."
Yeah, I knew it was only up from now. After that, it was over with.
Yeah. Okay. Now, did they start having you sign stuff, sign autographs and all that stuff?
Yeah, I done signed autographs. I done signed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. What was the? I ain't gonna go. I'm keeping it clean. What was the city you been to that you didn't expect them to show you love?
Shit. VA, Virginia.
Like Richmond? Or something?
No, I ain't been to Richmond yet, but Norfolk.
Yeah, Norfolk.
Yeah, Norfolk.
You see, I got my Norfolk
Oh, damn,
joint on.
that's
I got my Mike Vick joint on.
Yeah, Norfolk. That was a shocker. Like, that surprised me.
Yeah, that's crazy though. And it's crazy how like your music travel, like, you know what I'm saying, like in different cities, different places they messing with you.
Yeah, because you're looking to people, like you're looking to people culture from where they from,
Yeah.
and they sounds be totally different from what I come from. So it's just be like,
Yeah, because I consider like if you was in Norfolk and then you was just in Philly, like that's way like East Coast sound.
yeah,
You know?
it's like all that run along the East Coast, but it's like, all right, it's like boom, you got an Amazon, right,
Yeah.
and then but it's different species and shit inside the Amazon. So
Yeah.
it's like, that's what it is to me. Like, it's an Amazon. The East Coast is a whole Amazon, but it's different sections of the Amazon where it's different ways of life.
Okay. Now you've been putting out. You said you started off mixtapes. Now you dropping projects. Is it a different way you approach or go into the studio when you working on an album than you did from the mixtape? No.
That's one thing I learned. Like, you just got to do the same thing that got you to where you at. Don't get to where you at and change it.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people mess up at. So I just keep the same routine.
Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. So, boom. How did you get into having your own basketball squad, the youth basketball squad? You was a hooper back in the day?
I was a football player. I played basketball though. I did both sports. Like, I was just all around athlete. I did track, basketball, football.
Okay.
But this dude, shout out Kobe Cash TV, man. He was an interviewer. He just liked to play with the camera and stuff. And like, he was the first person ever to like recognize me as somebody blowing up out of the city. So he had gave me an interview and like everybody was tuned in. He was the first person to ever like fuck with me on any platform.
Yeah.
So then he was like, we had to grow a bond from that point forward. Then I just ended up getting bigger than what I expected. And then later down the line, he started like getting deeper into the media stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So like, he was like, you know, he'll be at all the little known football games in the city and stuff like that, coaching. So that's when he was like, man, the youth love you, da, 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 da. So we had got deeper into conflict. He was like, we could start a basketball team. So then it just went out from there.
You think like I always say like when you do like youth football, youth basketball, it's basically like you seeing the next wave come up that's gonna come up on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You thinking about starting like a sports division?
Yeah, I want to start a whole organization like a Jdot elite organization where it's just like, that's gonna be the park name, but we got a basketball team, football team.
That's fire.
Like, yeah, I definitely want to do the football though, but I just know when I do the football, I'm gonna have to be out there coaching them. Like, I want my own specific age group team where I'm the head coach and I'm at every game.
Listen, I tried to go to like, you know, I got a nephew. I tried to go there. I ain't got a coach voice. You can scream from the sideline.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get.
Yeah, I'm ready. Coach Dot, tell you.
So what position you play when you was balling?
I was labeled as a offensive weapon.
Okay.
I could play quarterback, running back,
Highlights?
receiver,
Highlights?
kick return. Yeah.
Okay.
Highlights. I was state champion.
Oh, I ain't know. You know, I gotta ask. I'm trying to figure it out. So state champion?
Yeah.
So when you left high school, you was like, all right, so did you build a fan base? People knew who you were from the sports and then it transferred over to the music, or?
Like, I was just always known, like in my age group, the people that I grew up with, I was just always known. Like, people always knew me. I was always popular, so it was just like, whatever, I don't know. I'm just gifted. Whatever I put my mind to, I just succeed at it for some reason. But it wasn't even like, I ain't get to finish school though. I got kicked out my senior year.
What you was doing?
You know, the you know the term, pick one or one gonna pick you.
Yeah.
And I was just being a knucklehead,
Okay.
average team shit.
Yeah.
Caught up with me.
It's okay, man. You leading the way of the new generation now, though, so it's
Yeah.
good. It's good. Now, T-Rex, what record we got pulled up? So I want to go a couple, and then we'll bring it into the new one. What we got? Real solid.
Whoa. Yeah, that's far back. That's crazy right there.
Let's go.
We'll go Beautiful Thing. You got it on there? Yeah, that's more of a newer track.
All right, so listen, man. I need you to do a world premiere for the Big Heff Radio Show. We're gonna play the new single. Introduce it.
This single right here called Beautiful Thing, aka Roxy.
When you was making that jump, like what was the vibe like when you created that?
It was really just like me in the studio. I made those type of songs when I get bored.
For real?
Like when I'm in the studio and it's just like, all right.
Now
I'm having a brain fart.
Do you when you go to the studio, are you like to be there by yourself, or you like the whole crew to be there with you?
Nah, I don't like an entourage when I'm recording, because I just feel like that's the time for me to lock in. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? And then like everybody ain't always got the same mindset, no matter who it is. So it's like I don't need nobody me trying to do shit on the microphone and you snickering, laughing, playing and shit. Like, nah,
For sure.
I gotta be enough focus.
Now, what about like some of the new stuff you're creating? You got some new music on the way?
Yeah, I got a lot of new music on the way, actually. I just been, working. I ain't been planning on putting no tape together or nothing like that. I just want to release a bunch of singles.
How many joints you got in the vault? About 100, 200?
Past that.
1,000? 500?
Almost 1,000, I can say, because 2023 alone, I made 395 songs. 2024, I made another set of 300, and then it's 2025. We ain't even through 2025, and I already got like.
You in there?
Yeah.
Sure. Would you like you got the studio at the crib, or how you got it?
Yeah, it's like a crib studio.
Okay.
It's like a crib studio. It's just it's privacy.
Yeah.
So I go there, just lock in. Honestly.
Man. So one, I gotta give you a big round of applause. You got a round of applause, T-Rex? Congrats on the plaque. Yeah. What was it like bringing that plaque home?
It ain't feel real, honestly. It ain't feel real. I still got it propped up at my house.
You ain't put it on the wall yet?
Nah, I got it propped up like easy. I just look at it like, damn.
When I got my first plaque, I rode around with it. We had some drinks together. We had a celebration. I put it in the passenger seat. We just rode around the city, just celebrating together.
I need to try that right now. I definitely need to try that.
I took it on the tour. I said, everybody got to see I got one of these, because y'all can't come to my house.
I actually thought about doing that on one of my show days. Perform the song and have the plaque right on stage.
Yeah, you got to see it. Let the people be a part of it. So that, and you said you got new music on the way.
Definitely.
Now, I know you performing tomorrow. What can Cleveland expect from a Jdot performance if they never seen one?
I'm gonna come out with my own energy, but like I'm gonna feed off y'all. Like y'all turn me up, I'm gonna turn up 10 times more. So y'all pretty sure the people that's coming to know the Jdot Breezy catalog. So we on straight Black Air Force activity.
Okay, listen. I had to dive into the music. I said, oh yeah, he one of the ones for sure on some beat activity for sure. I said, ain't nothing wrong with it. Is there a city on tour that you looking forward to seeing that you haven't done before?
Little Rock.
Little Rock? Okay.
Yeah, Little Rock on there. Yeah, Little Rock. That's Little Rock, Arizona, I think. I think, Little Rock, Arizona.
Okay.
Is that Arizona?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad, Arkansas. I'm sorry, y'all. Little Rock, Arkansas. That's gonna be interesting.
Well, listen, you in Cleveland, so I feel like you know, you need to get some soul food. You got to try Zanzibar. I don't know if you eat like wings or anything like that, but what would you say, T-Rex?
They would have you had to get a corned beef sandwich.
Corned beef?
Yeah, they fired the best in the country.
Yeah, so Cleveland's known for Polish boys and corned beef, but if you want the soul food, downtown it's a spot called Zanzibar.
Legit.
And I don't know if you drink Kool-Aid, but they make old school Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, I love Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so they make Kool-Aid, fire. So I'm gonna definitely tell AT. Shout out to AT in the building, man. I'm gonna put it on y'all to-do list so y'all, you know, downtime before, you know. So do me a favor, shout out your social media handles, man. And we appreciate you stopping in the office.
Oh yeah, Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram _Jdot Breezy _ that's probably the only platform I really use, honestly. Oh, TikTok, I'm starting to. I don't know how to work it yet though. Yeah. But you can follow me on TikTok, official Jdot Breezy.
Okay. Listen, man. T-Rex, play that beautiful thing one more time, man. We out of here, man. It's the Big Heff Radio Show. Nerve DJs.